Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your watch-along. Manchester United versus Southampton in the Premier League. And we're back to the league and we're back to looking to pick up 3 points. And we've been speaking, haven't we, the last couple of games. Liverpool, Arsenal, really good performances. And it's easy to get motivated for games like that. These are the games now. Southampton, Brighton at the weekend. These are the games that we need to go and back up the performances that we had in the last couple of games and start putting points on the board and moving up that Premier League table. You're all welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. Please smash a like on the video if you haven't done so. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. As you can see, top right, we're less than 150 away from 13,000 subscribers. So if you are tuning in on YouTube and you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. It helps us out an awful lot. Team news is in, guys. Get your score predictions into the chat while we go through the team news. Let me know what way you think this game is going to go. But the team news is in, and we've got a few changes. Some are forced and some are not forced. I always forget to change the goalkeeper. Binder is not in the goal. It's Onana that's in the goal for anyone watching on YouTube, so don't mind that. I'll change that now in a second. Onana in goal. We've got a back three of De Ligt, Yoro and Martinez. Unsure of which one is going to play central and which one is going to play on the right. Whether that be Yoro or De Ligt. Maybe De Ligt central and Yoro on the right-hand side. The wing-backs then, guys. Ahmad comes back to right wing-back and Mazraoui switches over onto the left. That is obviously forced given the fact that Delo is suspended after being sent off against Arsenal. Menu and Ugarte keep their partnership together in the two number sixes in midfield. We've got Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes both start again. This is Garnacho's second start in a row now, and with all of the talk of his potential departure to Napoli, it's good to see that he's getting starts, and maybe a lot of it is paper talk. Who knows? Let's see. And then Rasmus Højlund keeps his place up front, which is interesting given the heroics of Joshua Zirkzee and how well he played as a substitute last game out against Arsenal. So yeah, let me know what you think about the starting 11. Are you happy with it, guys? Who have we got in the chat? Bishnu is there. Imran is in. Dylan is there. He says 8-0. Dan is saying 4-0 United. Chris is in. He says 4-0 United. Aaron says 3-0 United. Paul is in from Cape Town. Good to see you. Finn, Ben is in as well. Manchester United fan, 3-0 United. Good to see you all in. As always, guys, score predictions in the chat. Get them in as quick as you can. Anybody watching over on TikTok, we are live on YouTube. Link is on my homepage. Come on over to YouTube. Get involved. Reading out all of the comments over there. Party Pooper is in. David is there as well. Highland hat-trick incoming. I hope so. I'd love to see it. I really would. And I tell you what, lads, we're going to have a good stream today, and there's going to be a minimum of 4 of these drank, because by God, I've had a day of it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've had a day of it. So anyway, right, Charlie, you're getting blocked. First and foremost for spamming the chat. Liverpool fan course. Absolute dope. See you later. Anyway, I've had an absolute day of it. The little lad, my son, Harry, caught his fingers in the door last night. And not on the handle side of the door, on the hinge side of the door. He had his fingers in the hinge, that little gap between the door and the frame. He had it in there. And his sister came along the other side, didn't see him, and closed the door. And his ring finger and his baby finger got stuck. One nail came off instantly. And this was last night at about 8 o'clock. And the other nail, sorry for squeamish, but the other nail fell off throughout the night. And I woke up this morning and it didn't look too good. It was all kind of bloody and nasty. So we brought him to the nurse to get it cleaned. And she said, yeah, you need to go and get an x-ray and so on and so forth. So I spent about 5 hours out in the hospital with him waiting on x-rays. And pictures had to be sent to the plastic surgery department in case he needed surgery because he's so small. Anyway, long story short, no fractures, no breaks, just lost a couple of nails, a few antibiotics to make sure it doesn't get infected, and all is good. He's a little trooper, in fairness to him. So yeah, I've had a long day, so I'm looking forward to United putting 8 past Southampton. Hopefully we're going to have a few of these, and there will be a pizza arriving as well, because I wasn't cooking dinner after having such a long day. So yeah, there we go. The little lad is good. He's in great form. He's laughing and skitting. He's hard as nails. in fairness to him. So, yeah, it's just been a long day. So I'm looking forward to sitting back, relaxing, not having too much of an issue with, let's hope United don't concede after 30 seconds or anything like that. And do you know what? I'm going to move. Give me 1 sec. I have to move these so I can stretch my legs as well, because you go there. Don't be annoying me like that. Happy days. Right, Grant. Just making a bit of space. There we go. Anyway, you can probably hear him shouting and roaring out there. Here he comes now, I'd say. Hello. Where's Harry? What are you eating? Right, we're getting this out of the way early, are we? So you're coming in to say hello. Come on, come in and show everybody your fingers. I've been telling them all about you. Come on. There, you little fella. There we go. Here he is. There's his two little busted fingers. Look, see the little blood on them. Oh yeah, you're hardly out though, aren't you? That's the microphone. Say, come on, United.
Dada.
Yeah, that'll do.
Dada.
So yeah, there we go. Yeah, now say bye. Say bye. We'll see you later. See you later. Right. Let's go. Come on. Out you go. Good girl. Good boy. See you later. Bye. So yeah, there we go.
Come on, say bye to Daddy.
Bye. But yeah, appreciate all of the words. Can we not have this family conversation in the doorway while I'm going live? Yeah. I'll see you later. Yeah, you can get up later, alright? I promise. Come on in. Up you jump. Alright? This has to stop. Alright? Say hi, everybody. Hi. Say, come on, United.
Come on, United.
Ah, good girl. Now, give a big wave. Look, you are ready for the bed. Look at the cut, yeah. Are you going for a bath? No, not tonight. Tomorrow. Alright. Were you crying?
Yeah, 'cause you wouldn't let her up with you.
Alright. Say bye, everybody.
Come on, dear.
See you later. Now, happy days. Let's see what we got. I love the partnership with Mainu Nagarte says Aaron. Ben says, not like his dad. Then he says, Ben, absolutely. Fearless is in. Manchester United fan says, I love your jumper. Well, if you love that jumper, you can get it. Link is in the description to go. And if you want to buy any merch, guys, you can scan the QR code on the screen. The link is in the description of the video. And what I'll do is I'll pin it to the live chat as well. So yeah, we've got a load of cool designs. The Youth Trinity, of course, is one of them. After that famous goal. So yeah, go check it out. Link is pinned to the live chat as well. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, there you go. Happy days. Nice fade, brother. Yeah, got a little skin fade yesterday. So happy days. It's mad when you get to your mid-30s that getting a haircut actually does two things, right? Makes you look younger, and it actually makes you look thinner. So there we go. Happy days. You've got a lovely family, Jack says T800. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. Let's see the whole fam now. Mrs. UCC has to say hello. Nah, she ain't saying hello. She won't come on screen. Absolutely not. Even though she has before, she absolutely will not. So yeah, there we go. Kiefer is in. Dylan says I'm at the score 2 today. I don't care who scores them, to be honest. I really don't care who scores today, as long as we make it an emphatic win. We need to back up the last two performances now with, let's score some goals. You know what I mean? We're confident. This team has to be confident now after two great performances. And, not to put a whole downer on it, but, in the two games that we played, we still haven't been really prolific in front of goal. Now, obviously, look, we scored 2 goals in Anfield. One of them was from a defender, and we scored 1 away to Arsenal. So by all means, it's not poor, but we didn't go out and blow either of them away. So I think tonight gives us an opportunity to go out. Let's get a fucking bucket load of goals tonight and build on the confidence. You know what I mean? Shane says, can we get our goal difference into a positive this evening? There we go. Absolutely. 100%. Agree with you, Shane. Let's see, can we do it? Dylan says, Manuel Ugarte to get his first goal. Look, I don't see Manuel Ugarte getting too many goals for Manchester United, to be honest with you, and I am perfectly fine with that. You know, that tweet he put out after the Arsenal game the other day, when we've got the ball, it's a game. When we don't have the ball, it's a fight. You know, I swear to God, I had a horn reading it, so I did. That's what you want from your central midfielders. We've been waiting for a long, long time for a guy like that to be Marshall in the middle of the park for Manchester United. I'm all for it. What channel, lads? It's on TNT1. So it is TNT1. T says, this game will tell us a lot about the team's mentality and if there's been a change. Yep, I agree. Need 3 points today, says Chris. Absolutely. Well, look, 3 points is what's most important. It has to be said. I think 3 points and then performance. You know what I mean? We've seen that performances can be there, you know, in the last 2 games. Now, again, we need to do it more consistently. And like we've said previously, when you talk about the top teams, the top 6, and when you talk about the traditional top 6, United are in that. Now, you've got teams now like Aston Villa, Newcastle are knocking on the door, these kind of teams. And of course, you know, Nottingham Forest are up there now as well. But if you're talking about the traditional 6, taking United out of it, that's 5. You know, there's a lot more points to be picked up outside of the traditional 6 than there is within it. And, you know, this is the bread and butter now. Let's get points on the board. Let's get these kind of games to a point where it's, you know, 3 points. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's what it's all about, to be quite honest with you. Let's see. Ugarte jersey on. Let's show our heart today. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. Finn says, can't fall off now after those gut-busting performances. Ugarte just gets it. He does. He absolutely does. Remember, since 2023, we haven't lost to it. I'm not even finishing that sentence. Dylan. It's nothing against you, but there's no way I'm putting that hoax on us. No way. I'm not reading it out. We need a few more B words in the squad. Ugarte and Martinez fit the bill perfectly. I agree. You need them guys. I'm in the middle of making a Diego Leon video. I'm editing it at the moment. I've got it recorded. Hopefully I'll get it out over the next couple of days. But yeah, I go into that a little bit about the mentality of the South American players. You know, Diego Leon physically, you know, he looks like he's obviously a young kid, you know, and he's got a long way to go to have the kind of mentality of the likes of Ugarte and Martinez. But, you know, the 99% of South Americans have that, you know. I would say probably the only real South American probably that didn't have that for us was probably Diego Forlan, maybe. You know, but outside of that, you know, you're Casemiro. Even the 2 twins had it. Even though the quality really wasn't there, they did have good mentality. They loved getting stuck in. They were physical. Even Varane had it. Even though Varane wasn't, you know, it didn't work out at United. You could see that South American flair, you know, desire, hunger was in him as well. When's he coming in? He will be in the summer, guys. So obviously we can buy a player, but we can't register him until he turns 18. So obviously if you come through the academy, I think it's slightly different, whatever the case may be. But yeah, he won't be playing. We won't see him at United until the summer. He'll be on the pre-season tour, basically. That's the first opportunity we'll get to see him play. B word, I'm lost. Do you mean ballers? That's exactly what I mean, Shane, yeah. David says, great article on The Athletic today from Laurie Whitwell. Supposedly Rashford being dropped was a line in the sand for a lot of the squad, and they know the subpar performances aren't accepted. I read it, yep. I read it this morning. Very good article. And yeah, I mean, obviously he's not in the squad again today, and Rashford has taken to Instagram. Again, this is stuff that these are just distractions, to be quite honest with you. But he has taken to Instagram about an hour ago, and he has said, let me just find it's in relation to a photo that's going to be published by a tabloid newspaper in the morning. He says, I've been contacted today by a tabloid informing me that they plan to publish a photo with me, of me with a rapper apparently taken over a year ago. I want to make it clear, I've never seen this photo, I do not know this person, and I am not friends with him. Like most footballers, if someone asks for a photo with me, I will never refuse, but I am obviously not able to do a background check on every individual that asks me for a photo. Can I please urge the tabloids, rather than focusing on me, to use their platforms to help raise positive awareness on the many charities and individuals that work daily throughout the UK to tackle knife crime, to prevent more families suffering tragic loss. My deepest sympathies goes to the family of Jimmy Mizzen. Now, obviously, you would agree with him on the last part of that, but this is just more distractions from Marcus Rashford. And, I go all the way back to when Ronaldo was here. And for long-time viewers of this channel, I said it quite clearly when Ronaldo was, saying he wanted to leave and this and that and the other, and he's been left out of the squad and so on and so forth. I said quite clearly, if Ronaldo stays at Manchester United, it's going to be Ronaldo as story number one and football as story number two. And that can't be the case. And while I don't think Rashford garnishes the same kind of draw that Ronaldo does, we're getting quite close to it being a big distraction. So, yeah, I mean, it's time to just, let's go. You know what I mean? It's better for everybody now. What juice are we drinking today? We are drinking a juice today called Madri. And a beautiful beverage from, of course, Madrid, I would presume. It is from Madrid. A cerveza for all our Spanish-speaking viewers. Una cerveza, por favor, señorita. Thanks a million. Goal prediction, 3-0 United. 3-0 United tonight, guys. 3-0 United tonight. NG agrees. 3-0 win at least today. Come on, United. Finn says Sanchez didn't have much hungry for money. Well, that's true. Yeah, I suppose. But he had it at previous clubs. I'm talking about just, the profile of a player in general. But yeah, 100%. That kid is a specimen. He's bigger than Jack at 17. It wouldn't take much to be bigger than me. I know. I look on camera. I look a lot. I stand out. Geez, I'm fair tall, aren't I? But yeah, I'm not. I'm not that tall. I'm 5'8" at a stretch, I would say. But yeah, big heart though. Big heart. That's what counts, And big socks. Yeah, that was silly. Shane says, did you hear Ruben in the pre-match interview saying he has played his last game for me? Did he? If he said that, wow, that's a big statement. I haven't got my my headphones in yet. I wasn't listening to it. I seen he was speaking there. So, yeah, that's a big statement. It's a big statement. So what does that mean? Is it a rapper who has a bit of a bad reputation? Someone who promotes knife crime? Says David. I've no idea, David. Absolutely no idea. The person in question who's in the picture wasn't mentioned. So I would presume that Rashford putting this out is just going to make more intrigue around who the person is. So do you think the tabloids are going to take the picture down now? Absolutely not. It will be out and it will be there tomorrow morning for everybody to see. Whoever it is, I don't know. Young Sauce says 3-1 United for the win. We got to watch out for that dribbling kid. Chris says, I do like that Amram makes the injured players travel so they're not staying at home. It makes them engage. Absolutely. And I think if that continues to happen, what it also does is it will make players not want to be injured. There has been times over the last decade that I'm telling you now that players can or probably could have and should have been available, but for one reason or another they weren't. So I think the fact that they're still going to be brought with match day squads, and still looking to, to put the hours in and you're getting paid big money, then you travel. And it's great. It's great. I agree with it. The rapper apparently is a convicted murderer. Okay, right. Okay. Well, look, I don't think Marcus Rashford is going to really associate himself with somebody like that. Marcus Rashford is not a bad person. You know what I mean? We might, say he's been poor for Manchester United, but he's not a bad person. He's a very, very good man. He's a good human being with a good heart. And, we've seen all he's done for charity. So, I'm not going to be, delving into that at all. Anyone know of any decent streams, says James? Help each other out in the chat, guys. I have no idea. Obviously, I'm watching it on TNT, so help each other out in the chat. Any transfer news? Any incoming? Nothing really, to be quite honest with you. It's been... I have a feeling, and we said this in the summer, didn't we? When one transfer happens, there'll be a trickle effect. And I think, wasn't Lenny Yoro the first one? Didn't that happen out of nowhere? And then all of a sudden, they started to come quite quickly. And I think it's probably going to be the same. Now, we've got... What have we got? I think we've got the bones of... Yeah, just under 3 weeks. So 2.5 weeks. I think it's the 3rd. Monday the 3rd of February is the deadline. So we've got about 2.5 weeks left. Business will be done, lads. Business will be done. I would presume Rashford will leave. Obviously there's a lot of talk about Garnacho over the last 24 to 48 hours in Napoli, really, really wanting him. And United are willing to sell at 70 million euros. But Napoli are closer to 50 million that they want to pay for him. Now, obviously, they're losing their Carva winger to PSG, so they're looking to replace him. But I think he's going on loan. Is he going on loan? Maybe he's not going on loan. I think he's going on... But anyway, whatever the case may be, the majority of stories over the last maybe 24 or 48 hours have been in relation to outgoings rather than incomings. But again, I go back to what I've said. If we get one or two players gone and make some money for them, I guarantee you we move fast to get players in. I really do. And we know from the transfer window in the summer that it can happen with the new setup at Manchester United. Finn says Amram it was willing to give Rashford a chance. He must have sulked and down tools in training. What a weapon. Now again, look, we don't know. We honestly don't know, Finn. He came back and he was involved and so on and so forth. He was on the bench for one of the games, but I think there's probably a mixture of things going on here. I'm probably leaning a little bit as well towards Jim Ratcliffe probably saying, look, if this lad is not pulling his weight and he hasn't done so for the last 18 months, he's taken up 325 grand a week off of us. You know what I mean? Ruben, you've got the green light here to move him on. Let's try to get him out the door. Because that money can be used really, really well. It can be used really well, especially if you're going to get a transfer fee in for him in the summer. A lot of money can be reinvested into that squad if Marcus Rashford has moved on. And is he worth the money he's on? Well, looking at the inconsistencies over the last few seasons, you would have to say no. So I think that money can be used a lot better, in my opinion, to be quite honest. Great to see so many people in on TikTok as well, guys. Do smash a like on the video. Hit the follow button. If you want your comments read out, reading out all of the comments over on YouTube. Link is on my homepage. We're live over on YouTube as well. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, say hello. Let me know if you've come over from TikTok. We'll give you a shout out over there on YouTube as well. But prioritising the chat over there. If you want to get in and get involved in the chat, go over and hit subscribe and jump straight in. Party Pooper says Rashford probably had no idea who he was, to be fair. Yeah, I'd agree. You reckon Bruno will be good today, says Dylan? I hope so. Well, the last 2 games he's been very good. Kakonki on the bench, says Chris. Yeah, so I actually completely forgot to look at the bench myself. We'll give you a lowdown on who's on it. Obviously, we give you the starting 11 already. But the bench then for Manchester United: Binder, Maguire, Malacia, Kakonki, Ericsson, Casemiro, Toby Collier, Joshua Zirkzee and Anthony. Injuries then, obviously Delors is missing, Evans is injured, Lindelof is injured, Shaw is injured, Mount is injured. So yeah, There we go. There we go. Happy days. Let's see. Mark says, how are things, Jack? Good, Mark. Thanks for joining us again. 3-1 United tonight. Hope you enjoyed a few creamy ones the other night. Oh, boys, I did enjoy a few creamy ones. I had 6 points on Sunday night. I was in my local, and in fairness now, the local cleared out by about 10 o'clock. And I said, right, I'll head off home. And I was heading towards where there's these electric bikes, public electric bikes that you can get in where I live. And I was heading down to one of the bays where they tend to be. And I was passing by another bar, and there was a band playing. And I said, I was after having 4 pints in my local. I said, you know what? To hell with it. And in I went over and I sat down in the corner on my own, and there was a deadly band playing. I don't know their names, but they're playing a lot of really cool tunes. And I sat down, I had 2 more pints, and I headed off. I was home by 11:30. It was absolutely lovely. So it was. So yeah, appreciate all of the super chats that flew in the last live as well, guys. The support was amazing. It really, really was. The super chats were the most we ever had on a live stream. So yeah, I do appreciate the support as always. Absolute legends. Appreciate it. Riley says, Viva Jack, how are you tonight? United need to get back to winning ways in the league. The WSL returns tomorrow night, and I'm looking forward to the women's edition of the United Derby on Sunday. The second best league in the world is back. There we go, Riley. Great to hear. Let's hope United women's team can get a victory over the close enemy tomorrow. Who's this? Conrad I don't know. Should I be reading that out? You're trying to get me with a name there again. You're trying to get me with a name. Maybe he is a footballer. Oh, he is a footballer. I just seen Harder as his surname, and I was like, I shouldn't really be reading that out, should I? But he is a footballer. I don't know who he is, to be honest with you. Conrad Harder from Sporting, we've been linked with. Not too sure, to be quite honest with you. Finn, let me see. He is a 19-year-old. He is a centre forward, and he plays obviously for Sporting. Appearances this season, 12 appearances, goals 3 and 2 assists. So there we go. I'll do my research and I'll get back to you on it. So I will. But great to see so many people in on YouTube. As always, guys, do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We are on the road to 13,000 subscribers. I appreciate it, as always. Jack, welcome. Do you like darts? I do. Let's hope we don't get a some so-and-so of a ref tonight. Well, it can't be any worse than the last one, Aaron. Just 6 light work, says Miguel. Yeah, well, when I didn't get out till 8 o'clock, so between 8 and 11:30, getting 6 points in, I was happy enough with it. So yeah. Chris says, give Rashford benefit of the doubt. They say he's been ill. Amram will make you train before coming back in. It's up to Rashford. Doesn't train well, means doesn't want to be part of the team. Yep. Shane says, have an idea, Jack, might help the channel along with the way a €5 charity bet. The way a €5 charity bet for each watch along might help people to engage and bring others in. You can narrow it down, run a poll, and we choose together. Yeah, absolutely. I'm all for that, Shane. Yeah, just send in DM me the info or whatever the case may be. We can certainly do that. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, great to see so many people in on YouTube as always, guys. We've got an ad coming up for anyone on YouTube before the game starts. So if it does appear for you, just skip it. Not everybody will receive the ad. So yeah. Bruno, he's a Portuguese magnifico. Yeah, buzzing to go over now to Old Trafford now for the Rangers game in a few weeks' time. A few weeks' time, I'm actually this day 2 weeks, I think. Oh no, it's this day next week, isn't it? I think it is this time next week. Yeah. Next Thursday, Rangers, yeah. Next Thursday, Rangers. I will be in Manchester, going to Old Trafford, going to the game. So, if anybody is going to it, and you see me, come say hello. I will be in Mulligan's drinking Guinness, and I will probably be in the Tollgate then having a couple more Guinness before the 8 o'clock kickoff. So, happy days. I'm actually staying in... actually, no, I'm not telling you where I'm staying. I'm not telling you where I'm staying. Fuck that. Oh, God. It might not be the best idea. But anyway, guys, we're ready to rock and roll here. Come on now, lads. Fucking intensity, commitment, determination, no change from the Liverpool-Arsenal games. And we're up and running. We're up and running. Come on now, boys. Show us the football, says Eric. No, I will not, Eric. It's going to be interesting to see tonight now how we, with the the performance levels we've seen against Arsenal and Liverpool, how are we going to play it tonight now against a low block? Because you would expect Southampton to sit a lot deeper than you would the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool. And we know Manchester United's issue over the last few years has been playing against a low block and how difficult we found it to actually break them down. You know what I mean? There's Bruno now. Nice ball out to Ahmad, who has a bit of space to run into up the right-hand side, and he's going to take advantage of that. Bruno overlap. Ahmad, oh, poor pass. All right, okay. What are we, 60 seconds in? Poor pass. Throw in. Do you think Binder should have started? No. Well, look, if Ruben Amram has made up his mind that Binder plays in the Cups and Onana plays in the leagues, then stick with it. You know what I mean? Stick with it. Mourinho done it in the Europa League with De Gea and I'm after forgetting his name again. Where is that lad running with the draw? Lenny Yoro does well. He's at Lenny. I'll get that swapped actually. Lenny Yoro and is actually playing on the right of the back three, and De Ligt is playing in the middle. De Ligt is there. There we go. No. Let's see. Dylan says he'll be at the Rangers game as well. Yeah, if you see me there, Dylan, come up and say hello. Tell me who you are as well, of course, because I obviously don't know what you look like. Mark says, are you doing a watch-along for Brighton? I will be. Watch-along for Brighton on Sunday, guys. Absolutely. We will be live for that as well. Ben says, we have a non-paying member, Jack Oakley Willow is on my knee. Time to make her a true red. There we go. Oakley Willow, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope we can get a win for you more than anyone else. Here we go now. Garnacho gets to the end line into the box and does well. Wins a corner. First real attack for United up that left-hand side. Garnacho does well. Let me see. What else have we got here? We might just hammer them, Jack. I'm telling you now, 8-0 incoming. Chris says, let's watch Highlands off the ball movement. Absolutely. Finn says, Nous, Ugarte, Menu, Ahmad is some quartet across the middle. It is, in fairness. And Ronan is in. He says, just after subscribing to the channel, hope it helps. Appreciate it, Ronan. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're a long time viewer. Corner swung in now, right in under the crossbar. Keeper punches it away. Garnacho now, again running into the box. Oh, just gets the ball stuck under his feet. And Southampton will come away with it. Oh, it does well to win it back though. I think it was Bruno that won it back. Changed to Binder in... Oh, sorry guys. Binder is not in goal. My apologies. There we go. Now, Ahmad on the ball. United keeping possession all the way back to Onana. And again, this is the big challenge now, really, isn't it? It's keeping the tempo high, keeping the intensity levels. You know, when you are going to get a lot of possession, not just to go sideways and backwards with it, but to keep your foot on their throat, keep them pinned back, keep trying to go forward as much as possible. Ooh, that's a late challenge and should be a yellow card. Who's your signing of the season, says Dylan? Well, it's been Ugarte so far for United. He's been absolutely fantastic. I can't believe Eric Ten Hag didn't play him more, to be honest. Ronan says, I've been watching on TikTok for a while, but just got my YouTube up and running. Well, welcome, Ronan. Appreciate you coming over to YouTube. Oh, good defending there by Ahmad. Really, really good defending there. Good tracking back between him and Yoro. Just a dangerous pass inside by Ahmad now. He's been a little bit sloppy with his passing so far, but United get away with it and win a throw. Just a little bit. He's hurrying it a little bit, that's all. Garnacho needs to work on his core strength, says Finn. This game is great for us to scout Dibbling. And Alan is in. He says, hi Jack, 4-0 United. Good to see you, Alan. Thanks for joining us again. Is that Madri, pal? Yes, it is. It certainly is, Donner. I'm gonna join TikTok. What's your username gonna be? It's gonna be Donner kebab with chili, bro, and an Ireland flag after it. I love it. Pizza instead of Supermax. Yeah, just go on pizza tonight. It's easier, I think. Oh, now that you're saying Supermax would be lovely. Yeah, fuck it. Supermax. Mrs. is getting it for me, so I'll send her a little quick WhatsApp here. She's going to be snapping. Why is Maguire not starting? Says Irlar. He's been rested. He was ill for 2 days. He was in bed sick for 2 days before the Arsenal game. So obviously Amram has seen the opportunity just to give him a rest today. So that's why. Not a performance issue or anything like that. It's just down to resting him. That's all. Would you start Xerxes or Highland up front? I think it's a good opportunity to start Highland and hopefully, get a couple of goals. Highland is going to be the number one for United between now and the end of the season if we don't sign a striker. No, ref, he wins the ball! Come on, ref! I think it's Highland going to be number one choice striker, unless we go out and get an Osman, or he actually didn't get the ball. Unless we go out and get an Osman or a Jokeres or whatever the case may be. But I think playing Southampton, who have conceded the most goals in the Premier League so far this season, is a good opportunity to go to Highland, go out there now and fill your boots, Now then, does pineapple belong on pizza? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Absolutely no way, shape or form does pineapple belong on pizza. No way. No way. Who puts fruit on a pizza? You know what I mean? I tell you who puts fruit on a pizza. Psychopaths. Anyway, free kick now. Southampton swing it in. Poor one. Martinez heads it away. And it's doubled on. Southampton will keep possession. Menu now goes out to close down on the right-hand side. Martinez with him. United keeping their shape well. Still kind of set from the free kick, but now can change back into their normal positions. Now that Southampton go back into their own half. You can blame me because we don't have Supermax. Yeah, well, you just said Supermax, and I went, ooh, a chicken fillet burger, a chicken fillet burger sandwich meal. Oh no, fuck it, no. Get a Mighty Mac meal, and then get 3 chicken tenders with it. Oh, boys, I'm starving. Hurry on and put the kids to bed, will ya? What happened there? I think I just X'd out the whole of YouTube. I think we're still live anyway. There we go. We're back. We back, baby. Sausage rolls, says Chris, question mark. Sausage rolls are amazing. Any of the English people that are watching here will think, oh, we do sausage rolls the best in Greg's, and Greg, we invented sausage rolls and all that. Nonsense. We've got better sausage rolls than that in every petrol station in Ireland, and we've been doing it for about 25 years. So, yeah, don't anybody come at me with Greg's or any of that shit. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, in Ireland, we have sausage rolls in every deli and every petrol station in the country for the last 25 years. Southampton now coming down the left-hand side. Lenny Yoro going out to close down. Nippy winger there. He does well to get in. And a strike. Oh! Good save by Onana. And the follow-up. Cobby Main who clears. Whoever that lad is on that left-hand side is very, very nippy. He's after... He's making Lenny Yoro really work in the opening 12 minutes here. And it's a really, really good save by Onana. The ball is... The shot's got pace down low to his left, and he gets down quick and gets a good strong hand to it. Great goalkeeping. But Southampton just growing into the game a little bit the last few minutes. It obviously came to a head there with that chance, but United just need to get back in possession now. Keep possession for a minute or two. Work your way up the field, start creating a couple of chances, and we'll be grand. Indian or Chinese, says Alan. Either or, Alan. I go through phases of, of both. I love an Indian every now and again. What do I get? I kind of change it up. I get a jalfrezi, chicken, pilo rice, garlic naan bread. It's gorgeous. Really, really nice. Sometimes I get the spicy one. The what's it called? I can't remember the name of the spicy one. A vindaloo. I get that a few times, every now and again, not all the time. And then a Chinese. See, Chinese in Ireland is way different. You know what I mean? As all the Irish people know, and the English people. But Irish people specifically, it's not really Chinese food. Chicken balls, sweet or salt and chili chicken, chips, curry sauce, rice, spring rolls. Unreal. Fucking starving, lads. You stop talking about food, will you? Can't wait now for the food reviewing watch-along. I know. Yeah, 100%. Should have it by second half, maybe. Second half. Missus is still putting the kids to bed, so she's going collecting it for me. Didn't you get deep fried sausage things? Battered sausages. A battered sausage. Yeah, battered sausage, yeah. Yeah, battered sausage are one of the greatest things ever invented. You know what I mean? Just a sausage dipped in batter and then deep fried. Oh, crispy. Gorgeous. Unbelievable. Apple green sausage rolls are 10 times better than Greg, says Mark. There we go. There we go. Have you had a breakfast roll before? Finn is asking Chris. Breakfast roll is good. I don't like bacon rashers, we call them, but you know, just helping out the Americans in the chat here. Not a big fan of rashers. I don't too salty. I like rashers, but in a breakfast roll, I would get obviously sausages, eggs, white pudding, beans, and hash browns. Unreal. In a big fucking roll. Cut it in half and just... Anyway, you know not much is happening when we're talking about food. Here's Rasmus Hyland away down the right-hand side now. Does well to evade the challenge. Needs a bit of support now. Gets it with Ahmad. Goes back to Ugarte. United happy to be up the field. Ahmad is going to run at the fullback like he always does. Goes inside to Garnacho. Opening up for a strike. Bruno with a strike. Takes a deflection and goes over the bar for a corner. Good attack there by United. Big A's in. Hey all, home late from work. Absolutely wrecked, so hitting the laba early. But come on, United. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for stopping by, as always. We will be here for the game if you fancy dropping in and out. I have not had a breakfast roll yet, says Chris. Your rashers are shite. American bacon is king. Chris, fuck off, will ya? Don't be... There's nothing that comes remotely close to Irish bacon. You know, it's proper. It's a proper cut of meat, not that streaky, fucking crispy shit full of fat. No way. A proper piece of pork. Deadly, boy. Thick as well. Corner swung in by Ahmad. Now, great corner. Oh, it's a brilliant header away. And Southampton cleared their lines. Score is 0-0, guys. 0-0. 17 minutes gone. Ted says, I'm in work. Are United all over him? Not really, to be honest with you. Southampton probably have had the better chances, even though United win a free in a dangerous area now. It's been a relatively quiet start to the game. Both teams kind of feeling their way into it. It kind of has the feeling of a game here that if United get one, they'll go on and get 4 or 5 by the looks of it. You know what I mean? It's going to be Bruno now with the free to swing it in. Goes short to Garnacho. He's going to have a strike. Head. Yeah, and it goes for a throw out the far side to United. It's going to be a stoppage here. Head injury. Let's see. Shane says, I'm Irish and sorry, I disagree with your rasher take. Streaky bacon is top tier. Listen, lad, now, right? Let me educate you a little bit here, right? Anything that you can't cut with a knife and fork isn't better than something you can. You know what I mean? Streaky bacon, you have to pick it up and take a bite out of it because, you know, if you cut it with a knife and fork, it'll just crumble in front of you. You know what I mean? A good cut, a good rasher or a good medallion, you can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. Can't beat Irish bacon, says Fearless. There we go. The man knows. Thanks to everybody hitting the follow button over on TikTok as well, guys. Jay, Connor, appreciate it. MD13, thanks for the follow. Tigabu, wished. Here we go, Garnacho! Oh, big miss. Rasmus Højlund does really well down the left-hand side. Takes the defender all the way to the end line with him. Pulls it back for Garnacho across maybe around the penalty spot. And Garnacho just opens his foot to place it in the far corner. But he opens it too much and drags it wide of the far post. You gotta be putting that away. First real big chance for United. Potatoes and cabbage, says Alan. Not a big cabbage fan, won't lie. Not a big cabbage fan. But yeah. But anyway, back to everybody. Thanks for hitting the follow button. Yebo, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Anos, thanks for the follow. Martin, thanks for the follow. Otis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Luke as well. If I missed anybody. Kai as well. Kai's, thanks for the follow. Skeep. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Anybody that wants to come over to YouTube, reading out all the comments over there. Link is on my homepage. Come on over to YouTube, hit subscribe, jump into the chat. United Community Channel. Appreciate it. Ugarte does well there now to intercept. Here's Ahmad. Now he's going to run. 3 players on him. Oh, does really well to get to the end line. Pulls one across. Really well. Comes to Manu on the edge of the box. Mazraoui, Garnacho. Too many numbers there, really. Is there? Yeah, it's going to be a free out there for a stamp. Accidental, but Southampton getting numbers behind the ball. Smothering United. It's good defending, you have to say it. Good defending. That wasn't an easy chance for Garnacho. It wasn't. The ball was kind of bobbling a little bit to him. He opens up his foot. It is hard. It is a hard one to do. But the one thing I have to say about Garnacho so far, he's getting into really good areas. It has to be said. We have to be realistic about this as well, though, guys. Garnacho is what? What age is Garnacho? Is he even 20? He's 20 years of age, right? Rasmus Højlund is 21, all right? A lot of criticism coming on Højlund the last few weeks, right? What was Aguero doing at 21? Fuck all. What was Zlatan doing at 21? Fuck all. What was Lewandowski doing at 21? Fuck all. What was Benzema doing at 21? Fuck all. You know what I mean? You gotta give these young players a chance. Manu's in! Pulls it! Oh, have a go yourself. He pulls it back. Oh, Mazraoui does really well to win it back. United are pressing here. Amma with a strike. Wide. Oh, Manu should have gone himself. Just tries to pull one back. And Garnacho again is getting into a really good area there. Manu spots him. It just doesn't get it behind. He plays it straight to a Southampton defender who clears it quite easy. He's got to go himself. But yeah, anyway, back to my point. My point being is that these young men are young men. You know what I mean? Nobody, very, very few players were burning it up at 21. You know what I mean? Very, very few. And, you know, the likes of Højlund, the likes of Garnacho, the likes of Manu, you know, the likes of Ahmad, all of these young men are going to have periods in their career that they're not playing too well because they're learning the game. And they're learning how to be consistent as well. So, You know, especially with Highland, you know, not scoring goals and stuff. I mean, you name me another striker who led the line for Manchester United at 21. You know what I mean? And don't say Wayne Rooney, because he didn't. He didn't lead the line for Manchester United on his own. He got Ruud van Nistelrooy with him. You know what I mean? One of the most potent finishers in the game. Oh, lovely. Here's Garnacho. Hoyland, get out of his way. Garnacho strikes. Block. Second ball. Oh, another block. United are really upping the ante here. Oh, there's a big handball shout here. Now, United have won a corner, but there's a big handball shout. VAR, look at it. We've got VAR back for this game. Looks to be cleared quite quickly here. Ref has pointed towards the corner flag. But Garnacho has been the danger man so far. It's been really, really good. Really impressed with him so far. Oh, that's surely a handball. Arm out. Hits him here. It's been cleared. I'm mad. It's a shoulder to shoulder, but I don't know. It's been cleared. It's going to be a corner to United. Ahmad's going to be the one to swing it in here. Great ball in under the crossbar. Header to the edge of the box. United pressing high. Bruno now out on the left-hand side. Don't foul. Don't foul. Don't foul. No need to foul. Let them clear their line like that and it'll go straight back to us. Exactly. There we go. Oh, and then Masraoui with a bad first touch. Southampton can break, but United do have numbers back. Really good by Masraoui to get a toe in, but Southampton still have it on the left-hand side. Again, United do have numbers behind the ball and they do make Southampton go back. Highland getting no services. Joe, I don't disagree with you there, Joe. You got to stick a nice bit of gammon joint, cabbage and potatoes. Lovely, says George. There you go. An old gammon bite. Oh, Bruno. Yeah, it's not a good ball back to Bruno by Garnacho. He makes him really work for it in his first touch. Obviously, can't control it with the pass. Look at that. Look at it. Look at Ugarte. Body in between man and ball. Love it, boy. Love it. What about Giggs and Beckham? Well, Giggs and Beckham, Alan, didn't lead the line for United. Oh, Southampton are in. Strike. Oh, another save by Onana. It's going to be one. Oh, what a save. What a save. How Southampton are not 1-0 up here. All the people giving out about Andre Onana. It's coming back to bite you. He is after making 3 or 4 unbelievable saves in the opening 27 minutes here. The double save there is absolutely world class. Now, Southampton need to be putting that to the left or right of him and it's a goal. But he comes out, he makes the initial save down low and comes out for the second one and spreads himself wide. Unbelievable. Southampton should really be 1-0 up and they're in behind again here down that right hand side. Pulls it back to the edge of the box. The strike comes to the edge of the box. Strike is blocked. End-to-end stuff here, lads. End-to-end stuff. But yeah, Giggs and Beckham, Alan, back to what you were saying there. Giggs obviously came in at, 17 or 18, but wasn't leading the line. You know what I mean? Giggs came into a team with Cantona, with Mark Hughes, with Brian McClare, Peter Schmeichel, Bruce Pallister. You know what I mean? And David Beckham didn't play for United until he was... Yeah, David Beckham was out on loan. I think Beckham was he 20, 21 before he got into the first team squad? And even at that, you know what I mean? You're talking about he wasn't leading the line. No way. I'm talking about, and I know that the formations and systems were different back then, you know what I mean, in terms of 4-4-2 and so on and so forth. But Highland has spent all of last season basically the only striker we had, you know what I mean, because Martial basically just refused to play or refused to leave and had an injury like he always did. And Highland had to do it all on his own, you know what I mean? So, got to give these guys a break, you know. Good tackle there by Lenny Yoro. Again, I mean, Southampton are getting a little bit of joy, more joy than I would like to see, to be quite honest with you. It'll be 5 years before we know how good these young lads can be, says Finn. Ugarte doing I don't know what that means. He was on loan at Preston North End, says Fearless. He was, yeah. CJ says hi, good to see you, CJ. Thanks for joining us. United backing off an awful lot here. Southampton on the edge of the box again, and a strike is over the bar. Did you watch the Beckham documentary? I did. Yeah, certainly did. Not getting the performance Ruben was after, says Kevin. United not exactly out of the blocks here. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I mean, let's look at the stats. But the majority of the like Southampton should be 2-0 up. They should be 2-0 up. They really should. You know. Let's look at the stats. 50-50 possession. Expected goals, United 0.5. And Southampton are 0.97. So basically 1. So 6 apiece. The shots are... Onana's made 4 saves. Their keeper's made none. 3 corners to us compared to none for them. They've had more passes. So yeah. Southampton are more in this game than some would make you believe. If you had an open checkbook, what number 9 would you buy? It's a great question. What number 9 would I buy? I mean, is there any real out and out strikers? At the moment, you know, if we talk about, look, obviously you've got Erling Haaland. You know, I wouldn't sign him with an open checkbook because fuck him. I mean, if you're talking about out and out strikers, I think a lot of them are playing in the Premier League, to be honest with you. You know, you'd be talking about Ollie Watkins, you'd be talking about Chris Wood, John Duran. But if I had an open checkbook, I mean, I would probably, on current form, again, I don't really know whether that would last, because how many years is it? On current form, it would probably be Alexander Isak, to be quite honest with you. Now, you could go with someone like Gyökeres or Osimhen, but they're unproven in the league. You know, you could also then look at, you know, would you go and sign a Harry Kane? Big trouble here now, 1-on-1. Oh, Martinez, strike! Oh, wide of the far post. Southampton with all the chances here. They're having chances on tap, to be quite honest with you. Lovely bit of skill. Lenny Yoro is getting a cut live on that right hand side, to be honest with you. But only for poor finishing by Southampton, they would be well winning this game. United need to up the ante here, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, you would look at someone like Jacques. I would go Gyökeres. If I had an open checkbook, and you're talking about longevity and future for a striker, if I had an open checkbook, it would probably be Gyökeres or Alexander Isak. Now, I know you'd be taking a chance more so with Gyökeres because he never done it in the Premier League before. But, when you look at the numbers he's been putting up over the last 12 months, they've been phenomenal. And we know then, obviously, Isak is banging him in the Premier League this season. Also, anyone know where I can get the Sir Alex Ferguson doc that came out on Stevens' Day or Boxing Day? I'm not too sure, to be quite. I don't know the actual name of it, Mark. Someone will tell you in the chat, though. Travels with Trev and Boff is in. Says hello. Appreciate it. The football story is on. He says, I'm on full hate watch here. You can fuck off. Yeah. Welcome, lad. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. Fucking talking shy about Lisandro Martinez. I seen ya. The fact that popped up on my For You page only today. But yeah, good banter. I see you were safe as well, though. You were safe. You popped in on the football story one and not the Liverpool one. I see what you're doing there. Here we go now. Bruno gets it out to Ahmad. Yeah, I mean, Southampton, in fairness to them, in transition, they're getting numbers behind the ball really well. They're getting all 11 players behind the ball as quickly as they possibly can. And, this is a different kind of challenge now for United. We mentioned against the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal, who like to have the ball as much as we do. And, it does mean there is going to be spaces in behind when they play a high line. It's a different challenge now. Southampton, low block, 11 men behind the ball. Tactical. Absolutely, Jamie. Oh, Bruno was unlucky. Ball in behind there, but Ahmad will keep it. You've got Manu making a run. No, he doesn't see me. He checks back. Good ball now. Garnacho down the right-hand side. Ahmad behind for support. Here's Bruno now. Bit of space. Looking for a strike. Gets one with his left. Oh, again, I mean, every strike United have, Southampton are blocking it. Martinez with a cross too deep, but Ahmad will keep it in on the far side. United just putting a bit of pressure on. Ahmad now running at the full back. Gets it onto his right. Oh, again, another block. Southampton are defending like beavers, as Chris Kamara would say. Liam says, forgot about the live stream. How are we playing? We should be about 3-0 down, Liam, to be honest with you. Again, it's kind of a strange one because I don't think we're playing particularly bad. It's just Southampton have found themselves in one-on-one 3 or 4 times now and should really be winning. CJ's from Ireland. Good to see you, CJ. Thanks for joining us. Trevin Boff says it's called Sir Alex Ferguson, it's called Sir Alex. It's on the BBC iPlayer. There we go, guys. There we go. Yeah, come on now, Highland. That's not good enough, man. That's not good enough. You got to do better than that. You got to get out in front of the defender. That was your ball to win, and you allowed him to come in around the side of you. They're the things he needs to improve on. Spatial awareness, knowing where the player is when you're trying to hold him off, and then your first touch. David says that documentary's in Prime Video. I don't think so, David. This is a new one. BBC only released it a couple of weeks ago. I do know the one that's on Prime Video. That's a very good one as well. Dave says, how is it we're playing so different to Arsenal and the Scousers? It's a different game, Dave, to be honest with you. You know, you're talking about what have United struggled with over the past few years. It's breaking teams down that play a low block. Southampton are playing deep, getting numbers behind the ball, not allowing spaces in between the lines. And United just struggling to break it down, to be honest with you. And then in fairness to Southampton, they're absolutely lightning quick in the transition going forward. Jamie, you're going to get a timeout now in a minute. 6-pointer Southampton on top of the relegation scrap. Fuck off. So weird though. United turn up for Liverpool and Arsenal, then Southampton play like this. Yeah, well, I think, you know, when you look at it, Southampton are playing well, in fairness to them. You know, when you look at what happened against say Spurs, you know, night and day, but Southampton are actually playing alright. Soaking up a lot of the pressure and they're being, here they are now on the edge of the box again. Oh, a little chip ball in behind and only for De Ligt. Fucking hell, lads. Fucking hell. Markio says, why not give this lad Martins a try? Because he is 16 or 17 years of age. You know what I mean? Let the kid play. Let the kid develop. Let the kid learn without any pressure on him. You put a kid like that into a first team like this, and let's say you play him 2 games and he barely gets a chance. What is everybody going to say? Everyone is going to, the media are going to be on him. Oh, who's this kid? He ain't that good, blah, blah, blah. Let him stay in the background, learn his game, and bring him in when he's ready. Oh! 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 Is it a goal? It's 1-0. Southampton from a corner. Set piece again. And we are back to where we belong. Back to normality. Conceding from set pieces. Being dominated at home by the bottom of the table team. You know, Liverpool and Arsenal. A mirage. An oasis in the desert. Manchester United are back to what they used to be, back to being behind, back to being 1-0 down, back to conceding from set pieces. Onana makes 2 unreal saves here again, but ultimately, oh my God, I mean, what an unbelievable save by Onana, but he can't keep it out of the net. He's the only one that has kept us in this game so far, and Southampton deserve to be 1-0 up. United are behind again. Terrible. 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 Set pieces. No one challenging. There you go. Oh, boys. Yeah, we've lost it again here now. Strike! Oh, another save by Onana. Jesus Christ, lads. We should be 5-0 down. We genuinely could be 5-0 down here. So we could. 5-0. Martin is at fault. Was he? I don't know. There was a cluster of players there. Dara says Ugarte OG. Paul says, everyone, including me, expected United to win comfortably, but who are Southampton bottom, or how are Southampton bottom if they can play like this? Yeah. Is this their first game under their new manager? Because if it is, then they should be ashamed of themselves. Because if you're putting in a performance like this for a new manager, what were you doing under the old one? You know what I mean? Anyway, here's Rasmus Højlund now carrying it up through the middle. He's got Garnacho and Ahmad for support. Gets it to Garnacho. Garnacho plays it out to Ahmad. Cuts in on his left. Go down, you fucking mad thing, yeah! Bruno now. Shot again is blocked. Southampton are getting numbers behind the ball. Jesus, if Ahmad had gone down there, it was an absolute stonewall penalty. And even the commentators are saying he was too honest. Yeah. That's the dive. That's the dive. Well done, referee. Well done, referee. Well done. I don't say well done about referees too often. Here's Ahmad now. Oh, Ahmad, come on, man. That's fucking stupid. You dive then. If you had gone down for the first one, it's going to be a genuine penalty. But then you just go and dive like that and you get a yellow card for it. It's just stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't think Ahmad actually got a yellow card there. Now, he didn't get a penalty, but I think Fernandez, the Fernandez for Southampton, gets a yellow card because he's doing that, looking for a card because Ahmad dives. Half time, 1-0 Southampton. By God, boys, we've got Ruben Amorim has some work to do in that dressing room. No, they won on the weekend, says Paul, right? Okay. Mike says, I read today we're at risk of FFP. No, we're not, I don't think. What the hell is up with Manchester United, says Liam. Jamie says, Southampton are all over us for a team that's bottom of the table. George is not too happy either. Warren says, knew we'd struggle tonight. We have versus opposition we should be beating all season, but watching us get outplayed always stings. Got to be 2-1 to United, surely. Martin says, that's what you get for getting ahead of yourselves. Martin is obviously a Liverpool fan who just can't handle dropping points to United at Anfield. All okay? I'll go Supermax instead of pizza. Did you order to get delivered?
I didn't do anything. My phone has been down here. My battery's not on.
I'll text it to you. The usual, the Mighty Mac meal with the chicken dippers and a burger dip. Whatever you want, I don't mind. Whatever you want. You go collect it. How long will you be? You doing the loop or a short one? It doesn't matter either way. It'll be here at 10 o'clock. It's grand.
Do you want me to go first?
Paul says, fairness, if Southampton had a proper goal scorer, they could be 3-0 up. They should be 3-0 up, yeah. Kevin says, all United fans must eat pineapple on their pizza because we must all be psychopaths to keep putting ourselves through this. That's true. That's true, Kevin, yeah. Well, we wanted to see the heart and we didn't get it, says Chris. Yeah, 100%, yeah. Mike says, Bruno is not a leader. It pains me to say it. I completely disagree with you, Mike. This is just typical people jumping on the fact that, you know, it's an easy target now. Bruno hasn't played too bad tonight, to be quite honest with you. He's not the biggest culprit by any sense. You know, it's, you know, just don't jump on Bruno because he's got some stick already this season. You know what I mean? It's lazy. Tato time, says Alan. No, I'm not having Tato's tonight because I'm getting a takeaway. I mightn't even have it by the time the stream is over, to be honest with you. So, We'll see. I might be eating it for the match reaction. I'm watching the boys go talk about the game. I feel sorry for Ruben, says George. Why can't they turn up to these games? Martin says, did you get a trophy for the draw at Anfield? No, we got the same amount of trophies that ye got last season. 0. Wasn't it? Oh no, you won a Carabao Cup. Didn't you win a Carabao Cup? Sorry, you did win a Carabao Cup. The same trophy 12 months previous, you were calling it Tin Pot Trophy. And then you were celebrating. Yeah, sorry. I do apologise. But yeah. You want to be careful. You're only 4 points ahead at the top of the table now. The wobble is coming. The wobble is coming. Mike says, lad, I like the channel, but that comment saying the Liverpool fan couldn't handle us getting a point off them is a sign we are in a bad place. Well, it's not. It's not. It has nothing got to do with where we are. It has to do with, somebody, again, another Liverpool fan on a Man United channel. You know what I mean? So, I can't help it. You know what I mean? I can't help it. Time for a half-time healthy snack, something liquid-based and refreshing. Nice hoppy aftertaste, says Warren. I agree, Warren. I'm already one in, and I'm going to go and get another one there now in a second. Jamie says, Ruben needs to get the famous Ferguson hairdryer out. I don't disagree. I like Bruno, lad, but he is a crier. So much talent, so much given out. Have you ever seen Roy Keane play? He literally never stopped giving out. You know what I mean? Maybe everybody's just a little bit softer now, Missed the first half. What's going on, says Dylan? Not a whole lot from the United front. Southampton should be 4-0 up, to be honest with you, Dylan. You know what I mean? We're back to normality. We're back to normality. Great to see so many people in on TikTok as well. I presume the fact that we're 1-0 down is the majority of people watching are opposition fans, and that's okay. If you are opposition fans, do me a favour, come over and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're live over there as well. Link is on the homepage. Come on over, hit subscribe, reading out all the comments over there as well. So come over and get involved in the chat. Let's see. Sean says, we need to get Diallo the ball. He has the beating of the fullback. And look, he's been more advanced than the majority of United players, and he's playing at wing back. You know what I mean? We have had a few chances as well. And in fairness to Southampton, like I mentioned already, in transition, they are very good. They're getting numbers behind the ball really quick. 11 men behind the ball. And any real chance that we had has been blocked by them, Are you planning on subscribing to Travels with Trev and Bach, Jack? I certainly will. Put the link in the live chat and we'll all subscribe, my man. Throw up the link to your channel and we'll all go and subscribe. Absolutely. 100%. Ivan Yorick is teaching Amram a tactical lesson at the moment. I like Amram, but this dropping points to the smaller clubs needs to stop. This is not on Ruben Amram. You know what I mean? It really isn't. Tactically, he hasn't done anything wrong. You know what I mean? It's been players not playing with the same intensity, not playing with the same conviction, with the same hunger, desire as we've seen in the last 2 games. That's really obvious. You know what I mean? I want to see what Paul Scholes has to say. We look tired, says Finn. Connor says, are you going to the Manchester United match on Thursday? I am, Connor. I will be over in Manchester next Thursday. Yeah, this day week. What else have we got here? Highland is terrible. He's not playing well, Davey, is he? No, he's not playing well, in fairness. He ain't playing well, unfortunately. Warren says, let's be fair, it should be 4-1 if Garnacho could hit a barn door. 4-1 to us. I don't think it should be, Warren. I think it should be 4-1 to them. if I'm being honest. We struggle against the small teams, says Michael. Well, we struggle against teams with a low block. You know what I mean? That play deep, that got 11 men behind the ball. And that's not a Ruben Amorim issue. That's been an issue over the last 3 years, maybe. I'd say even maybe going back as far as Solskjaer. Eagle says, this is going to happen. We always turn up to the big games, but when we play teams like Southampton, it goes back to square one. Ruben Amorim fan says, I get you. This is Ten Hag's team. We don't have the players that suit his style. Well, we do. We clearly do. We clearly do have the players that suit his style. Because if we didn't, what happened against Arsenal and against Liverpool? We have the players to suit his style, but we don't have the players that can do it on a consistent basis. That's it. You know what I mean? That is it in a nutshell. Whatever system, whichever players, any United team should be beating a team rooted to the bottom of the table at home. Anthony's getting warmed up at half-time as well, so he's going to be coming on, guys. Players need to step up and start performing. Tired of making excuses for them, says Warren. He also says 4-1. 4-1 to Southampton. Yeah, so we agree. Kevin says, in fairness, Jack, great not to have to sit through this alone. Love and appreciate the community and the channel. I appreciate it, Kevin. Thanks for the kind words and thanks for joining, man. Xerxes to come on and score 3 for you, says Noel. I take that now. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would. But look, regardless of who comes on, guys, regardless of who, continues in the second half, we need a big performance. We cannot be dropping points to Southampton. We need to win this game. We need to win this game. We need to win it. We need to, get 3 points on the board at the very minimum. We need to have a very strong second half. Let me see. Where are we in the table? As it stands, I don't even know if I want to fucking look at this. As it stands, we are 15th in the league table. We are 7 points off of relegation. Wow. Now, if we win tonight, we'll jump to... Yeah, if we win tonight, we'll jump to 3rd. Or 12th. 3rd. If we win tonight, we'll jump to 12th. Fuck me. We need to win. Simple as that. I'm going to get a beer. I'll be back in a second. Life as a Manchester United fan, huh? It's just so unpredictable. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to light some candles. Let's light some candles for some good luck here, right? Get some, what have we got here? What's the, we've got some cinnamon. Some cinnamon here. So, anyway, let's see. TikTok, I'm lighting candles, right? I'm not lighting fires before you ban my live or anything like that. Well, that's a good match. I'll keep that for any Unbelievables, the Unbelievables fans. Anyone who knows the Unbelievables, you'll know this. Oh, that's a good match. I'll keep that. Come on. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these matches? There we go. Sally Cinnamon, you're my world. Bit of cinnamon there. Do 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 do. Come on, Stone Roses. We need it. We need it. We need it. Let's see. What have we got? What are people saying? People are not happy. I agree, guys. Look, let's see what happens in the second half. Big 45 minutes to come. But yeah, I mean, no tato, says Bugsy. No, I'm getting a takeaway. Bugsy. So keeping the hunger. Had a long day today in the A&E with the little lad. He caught his fingers in the door last night, and he lost the nails on his two smallest fingers on his right hand. So I had him in A&E today getting x-rays, and plastic surgeon looked at him, but he's all good. No fractures, no breaks. Just lost a couple of nails. He's on antibiotics now to keep the infection out of it, and it'll be grand. So I had a long day, so I wasn't cooking any dinners. I was hoping fucking United wouldn't be 1-0 down at half time to the bottom of the table fucking team. So we're having a little cerveza, and yeah, we're getting a takeaway. So yeah, there we go. Did you get a new chair? Last time it broke. Yes, you haven't been on for a while, Ronan. This is the new chair. Yeah, we've had it a couple of months now. The last chair was on its last legs. I got about 4 years out of the last year. Well, yeah, since COVID. So yeah, 2020. So yeah, about 4 years I got out of it. Say a prayer as well for a good result, says Mark. Absolutely. Dizzle says, how would you change it? Can't keep looking at this. Well, it looks like Anthony is going to come on because he's getting warmed up at half time. He's got his training kit off. I would presume it's probably going to be Garnacho. Probably Garnacho. Move Ahmad up into the 10 because he's getting into good pockets and good areas, and it'll be Anthony to play as a right wing back. I would presume, to be honest. Yeah, so Anthony is coming on. Let's see. Oh, Manu. Right, so that's a big rejig. So it means Bruno's going to be back in the 6. Ahmad is going to be in the 10 instead of Bruno, and you're going to have Anthony on the right. Fucking hell, Ruben, you're keeping me on my toes here with the graphics, aren't you? Right, Bruno's going into the 6. I'm surprised with Manu being off there now. Ahmad, I would presume, and if this is different to what it actually is, then I don't know. But I'm gonna go with that. It could be Anthony further up the field. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is. Anthony is up the field, and Ahmad is in the 10, or still as a wing back. So there we go. So it's, yeah. But yeah, he obviously wants to get more attacking players onto the pitch. Lovely ball. Here's Bruno now up the left-hand side. Chance now. Anthony on the overlap. Strike. Oh, it's blocked and goes for a corner. Good start there by Anthony. Good start by United. Lovely ball by Mama Ugarte over the top to Bruno, who carries his run. Ruben Amorim is going for this now. He's going to probably sit, from what we can see after 60 seconds gone. Bruno is attacking. So we're going to have Bruno, Anthony and Garnacho with Ahmad off the right hand side. Ugarte sitting, going all out for it. It's going to be Ahmad now to swing it in. Corner, yeah, it's headed away. It's a good header away. But Garnacho does well to get it back out to Ahmad. Yeah, the cross is poor. Bruno will keep it though. United keep possession. Anthony now. Out to Ahmad again. Bruno swings it in. Again. Oh, Lenny Yoro is still up there. Gets the ball out wide again to Anthony. Decisions now. Yeah, gets it to Garnacho on the edge of the box. He gets it wide to De Ligt, who's up there as well. De Ligt with a strike is blocked. United really putting pressure on here. United still have two central... Oh, De Ligt puts it out for a throw. Okay. Man United only relies on counter-attacks, and when their opponents play with defence, it will be difficult for United, but they are still confident that United, but I'm still confident United can win, says Who Are Ya? Finn says, we need to see hard running here right now, empty the tank. Yeah, absolutely. Michael says, need a big second half. Big football fan says, come on you Saints, hang on for a massive win. United in a relegation battle. We've got some opposition fans in, but you're welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. It's been a good start by United, though. The opening 3 minutes here. I need to stop saying that. Every time I do, we give the ball away. United for life. Thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated, man. Absolute legend. Appreciated. Appreciate the support. Like I said, guys, great to see so many in on TikTok. Do hit that follow button if you're new to the channel. If you want to come over to YouTube, we're reading out all the comments over there. Link is on my homepage. Come on over there to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Jump into the chat. Majority of our content is over there. Southampton now down the left-hand side. Walker Peters... Yeah, they win a corner out of it. Mikey, thanks for the gifts as well. Much appreciated. Ayo, thanks for the gift as well. Much appreciated, guys. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. Can't sleep. United have worried me. What's going on? What's going down, Jack? Not an awful lot from the United standpoint. Southampton should be 4-0 up at half time. And they got a corner here now to swing it in. Oh, yeah, United are kind of struggling to deal with it. It comes to the edge of the box. Yeah, Garnacho will clear it. Oh, come on, boys. Sort your fucking feet out. Matt is a United fan for now, he says. Ben says, when you're not getting much sleep at night, I found the answer. Just watch us play every night. There you go. There you go from Ben. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jesus, Southampton are knocking the ball around there for a minute like prime Barcelona. Hit the follow button. You know what I mean? Just cheer me up a little bit, please. Hit the follow button. Subscribe to the YouTube. Anyone on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. United Community Channel. Anyone on TikTok, jump over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. The link is on my homepage. Southampton are in again. Oh, what a block. Oh, they're looking for a handball here. Screaming for a handball. De Ligt. Lenny Yoro is having a handful with that player out on the left. Who is that? That Suleimani out on the left-hand side. VAR are obviously not looking at it. It mustn't have been a handball, but Jesus, United are struggling on that. On our right-hand side. In again. Martinez is there to cover. Well done, Ugarte. Oh, boys, this is not going well. This is not going well. Big football fan says, let's be honest, we're going down unless we get a miracle. Free on the edge of the box to Southampton. So we just have to enjoy the scenes if we stay up though. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, I mentioned it in the first half. I'd be if I was Southampton, if I was a Southampton fan, I would be delighted to see the performances like tonight, and obviously he won last game for the under the manager. But as well, I'd be furious, saying, where the fuck has these performances been all season? You know? Keep playing the way we're playing tonight. He could turn it around. Matt has subscribed. Appreciate it, Matt. Xerxes for Highland, and Toby Collier's coming on as well. And Collier is coming on for Ugarte. Yeah, Ruben Amram is making a statement here. Making a big, big statement here. Nobody is outside the wrath of the manager here. And we've got a free kick to deal with here as well. Really dangerous position here now. Southampton could easily be 2-0 up if this free kick is took advantage of. Steps up. Oh, it's on target. Hit Wall does his job and it goes for a corner. Just not good enough though. Simple as. Just not good enough. It's the only positive thing. Corner swung in now. Dangerous one. Good header away by De Ligt. Cross back in. Oh, lovely header again there by De Ligt. Really good. United have a goal kick. Chris says, wow, this is shocking. Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is, lads. It certainly is. Cozy says, I'm starting to genuinely hope we get relegated. Well, go support someone else then, to be honest with you, because that's nonsense. Why would you hope that your team gets relegated? What good would that do for anyone? You know what I mean? Less money, less players that want to sign for your club. You know what I mean? You would lose. I'm sure some of the players we have relegation clauses in their contract because everyone has them on the off chance. You know what I mean? And who's to say that the players that you will get in the summer will be good enough to get you out of the championship? You know what I mean? Nonsense. I respect your opinion, of course, but I just don't agree with it. Evan is in, he says, it's not shocking, it's scary. It is scary. It is, to be honest with you. Here's Masraoui now up the left-hand side. Gets the ball to Garnacho. Again, he gets doubled up on. Cross to the back post. Too deep. Goal kick. We're so bad. And the thing is, we're actually not bad. We're not so bad. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We're so fucking inconsistent. That's the problem. That's the problem. These players are talented players. You know what I mean? They're just so fucking inconsistent. It's not even funny. I mean, Ruben Amram is probably has aged 5 years in the fucking, you know, couple of months he's been here, or 6 weeks, or however long he's been here. Dribbling looks like, or Dibbling looks like a very good player. He does. He does. He's giving Lenny Yoro a bit of a going out there. Nice turn there by Xerxes. Again, Southampton, look at him in transition. They're like fucking animals getting in behind the ball. Brian says, my girlfriend just asked if Southampton was any good. How do I explain this? That's all you. Lenny Yoro on toast again. Strike! Oh, farm wide of the far post. Oh, my God. Lenny Yoro, he doesn't know. Do I get tight? Do I drop off? Oh, Jesus. He's a player, lads. He's a player. Lenny Yoro is a good player. But that Dibbling lad. Ball in over the top. Garnacho needs support. Into the box. Fucking offside. But what do you do with Lenny Yoro? Do you know what I mean? He's getting burned out there. Now, he's a young chap, you know. He's learning the game. But what do you do? Do you take him out of firing line? Or do you say, listen, lad, just stay there now. This is what it's like playing in the Premier League. Good stuff there by Xerxes. Bruno now gets it out to Garnacho. Come on, lads. One goal and we're back in it. Garnacho tries it. Oh, my God. How do you not score? Anthony, an absolute plonker. My God, how has he missed that? I mean, it's harder to miss than it is to score. Garnacho puts it on a fucking sixpence for him. Oh, he's got the whole goal. The keeper is at the opposite post over the far side and he kicks it across. He actually is going to kick it wide at the far side of the goal and it goes into the keeper's hands. Oh my God, that's the worst miss I've ever seen. Ever. I just can't believe what I just seen there. Anthony. If anyone ever thought that Anthony wasn't one-footed, that was he tried to finish that with his right foot. I literally, for anybody who's not watching the game, I literally cannot explain that miss. It was so bad. I don't know how to explain it. Xerxes now. Xerxes done well since he came on, in fairness to him. Now Garnacho's away again up the left-hand side. Inside to Bruno, who has a bit of space. He plays it to Anthony, and it's half intercepted. Referee says play on. Here's Anthony, or Ahmad now. Garnacho, he's looking for a strike. Gets one! Oh, it's a good save. Right, United have looked better going forward, at least in the last couple of minutes. James says Amram looks like a man under pressure already in his United career. He ain't under any pressure. I can tell you now, he can lose every game between now and the end of the season. He ain't under pressure. He is not under pressure. He has come in, and at long last, someone is trying to change the mentality and change what United do. He ain't under pressure. You either are good enough or you're going to get moved on. It's as simple as that. What a miss, says Party Pooper. Worst right foot in the world, says Kevin. Chris says, what's a spice bag? It's chicken, chips and spices in a bag. Stevie Wonder would have scored that, says Noel. Michael says, wish we could play City every week. I wish we could play Arsenal and Liverpool every week. Mark says, and the grin on his face after it's pure pathetic. A blind man would have scored it. Reece says, don't care if Rashford doesn't look good in training. Surely Anthony can't look any better. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Rashford doesn't want to be at United. Anthony does, regardless of talent. You know what I mean? Jesus. And the bad day that I had, you know what I mean? Well, not the bad day, because it was just a long day. In the A&E with the little lad, he's all good, by the way. Caught his finger in the door. Long day, had to leave work, go collect the little lad, bring him to the hospital, spend the day out there, come home, takeaway on the way, couple of beers. I said, I'll sit down, I'll relax, watch United now. Nice, comfortable win for the first time in a long time, you know. But anyway, all you can do is smile and laugh. It's just a game at the end of the day, isn't it? It's just a game at the end of the day. Just hit the follow button. There's 560 people watching on TikTok. If every single one of you for a second would just go onto my homepage, click the YouTube link, and just hit subscribe. It would be so nicey. It would be so soundy if you could just do that. You know what I mean? And then we'd reach 13,000 subscribers if you all done that. You know what I mean? So Xerxes mixing it up. Here we go now. Xerxes, you got... Oh, on his right foot. Oh, too much. Still on it. Gone too wide. Then he shoots. Why are you shooting from that angle? You had a shot fucking from the centre of the goal. Oh, come on, United. Ahmad now creeping into the box. It's been all United the last 10 minutes or so. It's not going to get any easier. Tonight's 7. Yeah, that's the worry, isn't it? Are you getting a suit, Max? You said 4 beers. I am getting a suit, Max. Yeah. The missus is out walking the dog, and whenever she's back, she's going to go get it. Prioritising the dog over my food. What's the scores? 1-0 to Southampton. Plenty of time left. Garnacho. Go ahead, boy. Did you have your potatoes, says Mark? I didn't, Mark. No potatoes tonight because I'm getting a takeaway. So, priorities. Xerxes is playing well, says Partybill. He is playing well. Yeah, said it a couple of minutes ago there. He is. Ah, no, ref. Fuck off. Nolan says, where's the young Martin lad we signed from Arsenal? He can't be any worse than what we have up front, lad. I'm after talking about this lad already now tonight. Why would you bring a 16-year-old or 17-year-old, whatever age he is, right, into this negativity, cauldron of negativity? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? All you're going to do is kill the young lad's confidence. Because if he comes along, plays 3 or 4 games, you know, if he plays 4 games and 3 of them are bad, and doesn't score in 3 of them, everyone's going to be going, who's this young lad? Why are we playing it? You know, this lad, this is not the lad everyone was talking about. You know, unwanted pressure. Let the kid learn the game. Let him develop. Let him do his thing. He'll be playing for United when he's ready. You know? Swap Rashford for Isak, says Ross. Well, yeah, you're talking as if Newcastle have no say in the matter. You know what I mean? Why in God's green earth would they swap Rashford, one of their players for someone like Rashford? You know what I mean? So that's the big concern there. What mess? Good fella. Good fella. Did you order it? Yeah, I did. Are you going or is it? She's going to collect it, lads. Food is on the way. You'll be happy to hear it. I mean, blood him in, give him minutes in there. Once again tonight, we're guilty of missed chances. Yeah, look, I agree, but where do you put him in? You're not going to put him into a Premier League game. You're just not. You know what I mean? The stakes are too high. The pressure is too high. We're talking about United being 15th in the league table. Are you going to throw in a 16 or 17-year-old? I just don't think it's a good... Now, if we're guaranteed qualification in the top 8 in the Europa League, maybe after a win against Rangers or whatever the case may be, and the last game or two is a dead rubber, then you can play him 100%. I agree. You don't put him into a league game where you need to get 3 points. You know what I mean? Xerxes now. Hard luck. 1-0, guys. 68 minutes gone. Here's Ahmad now coming up the right-hand side. Goes back to Collier. In fairness, Collier coming on and Xerxes coming on. We've actually been playing better since them substitutions have been made. In fairness. We should get something from it, says Evan. Oh... There's Ahmad now inside to Xerxes. Nice little layoff. It's good defending. Walker Peters kept his run going. Come on, miss. Come over here, boy. Come on. Hey, you alright? Yeah, good lad. You're a good fella, aren't you? You're a good fella. Yeah, you're a good fella. Say hello to everyone. There he is. You're a good boy, aren't you? Messy. No, on you go. Here's Ahmad now running at the fullback again. Again, he just kind of allowing players to get 2 or 3 behind the ball and double up on him. And again, Southampton getting all 11 behind the ball, making it hard for United. Great to see so many in on TikTok, guys. Please do hit the follow button. I presume the majority are opposition fans. But hit the follow button. If you could do me a favour as well, click on the homepage and subscribe to the YouTube channel. The link is on the homepage. We're live over there as well. If you want to come over, get involved in the chat. Here we go, Ahmad now. Terrible ball across and it's a throw out or it's a goal kick. But yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Link is on my homepage. We're live over there as well if you want to come over and get involved. Closing in on 13,000 subscribers. We will be doing a match reaction over on YouTube as well, so... yeah. Yeah, well done. Xerxes is doing really well, lads. He's doing really well. He's involved in any good play. Here's Garnacho now. Pulls it back. Oh, gets his... Ahmad! Oh, what a block. What an unbelievable block. Oh, Southampton are fighting for their lives. And here's this lad up the left-hand side. What's his name? Suleimani, is that what his name is? Fucking hell. Sula Messi. Oh, Anthony gives it away. Southampton again, out to Sula Messi there on the left-hand side. It's not 2-0, don't worry, guys. Still 1-0. Still 1-0. Free to Southampton, however. We're lucky to be down 3-0, says Ronan. Not to be down 3-0. Kevin has gone for a smoke. Go on, miss. Come over here, buddy. Come on. Good lad. Good lad. Go on. Go on. Good fella. Yarrow's getting hammered. Feel sorry for him, says Evan. Yeah, well, look, I mean, his first real test in the Premier League, to be honest with you. Jay says, look, stress pal, chill out. I'm chilled, man. This is only a game at the end of the day. You know what I mean? As long as we don't get relegated, Premier League. We're not getting into Europe anyway, so it doesn't matter really. You know what I mean? Southampton now with the free. Good header away by Mazraoui. Yeah, and Collier does really well getting his body in between the man and the ball and draws a foul. This is so tense for us Saints fans. I'd say it is, man. Is Yarrow playing well, guys, or is he doing bad? He's not doing anything wrong. He's just getting burned for pace by that Sula Messi lad out on the left-hand side. Suleimani, whatever you call him. Not playing particularly bad when you know, like if I was looking at him, if I was a centre back playing, you know, inside him, I'd be saying, you know, all you have to really do is just give yourself maybe another 5 yards, you know, don't get as tight to him as you normally would, you know, but then you also have to realise is, you know, don't let him turn. You know, do you get tight up his arse and don't let him turn, keep him facing away from your goal. Anyway, the takeaway is on the way. Supermax is on the way. A Mighty Mac meal with chips, 3 chicken tenders and a burger sauce. Oh, Monya! It's going to be unbelievable. Xerxes, good header. Well done. Yeah, Xerxes the only one, boy. In fairness, him and Collier are doing well. Yeah. Are you sponsored by Supermax? I know Katrina. I just like him. Football, beer, and takeaways. You know what I mean? Amara Mouse says Cockney Rambler. Well, you're not a United fan, and if you are, you're an idiot. What's in the burger? It's basically like a Big Mac. But way better with proper meat, and instead of the McDonald's like Big Mac sauce, it's got ketchup. It's the Irish version of it. Lovely, so it is. Supermax chicken tenders or something else. They're up there with the greatest chicken tenders in the world. In the world. I'll show you when they get here. So the chicken in Supermax is freshly breaded every single day. So it's fresh, it's fucking brand new, it's ready to rock and roll. Breaded, deep fried. Oh man, yeah, it's going to be deadly. And the burger sauce as well is unbelievable. Anyway, I think there's a football match on. No way we beat Brighton on Sunday if we play like this. Oh, we're not beating anybody in the Premier League for the rest of the season if we play like this. You know what I mean? This is going to be the United comedy channel between now and the end of the season. Bruno, poor ball through the middle. Here's Xerxes now. The only one that's looked anyway bright. Here he goes, running at the defender. Oh, another one comes in on the blind side and United win a corner. Good positive running there. How is that not corner? Referee! Jesus Christ almighty tonight. Fuck off, ref. Fucking linesman. What are you doing? Fucking binoculars turned the wrong way around. Give it over, will ya? That's fucking 4 yards out. And look how far back the linesman is. Mother of Jesus. That's ridiculous. Come on, lads. I tell you one thing. Get your fucking card out of your pocket now, ref. I tell you one thing. If we get a goal, we'll win this game. I'm telling you. 15 minutes, I'd say, there's probably to go here with added time. Bruno now inside to Xerxes. Nice little return. Bruno's in! Oh, what a save by Ramsey. Bruno again! Follow it in, boys! Ah, lads! Fucking great save by Ramsey. Bruno just tries to chip it over him. He stays big. He stays tall. Come on, boys. Oh, lovely turn by Xerxes. Come on, get your card out again now, ref. What's going on here, eh? Stonewall card. Harry Maguire and Ericsson are coming on. Bruno now. Goes short with the free over to Ahmad on the right. Ahmad chips it, back post. Nobody there. I mean, fuck's sake, lads. We go now, Ahmad on the right hand side. Gets it onto his left. Strike comes back to him. 1-1. 1-1. Get the fucking ball. Let's go. Get the ball. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. It's been on the cards. It's been coming. We've got 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. I think United have probably deserved it slightly in the second half with their performance. And the changes are coming. But if anyone deserves it, it's Ahmad. He's looked really direct in this game. He's been going at the fullback all the time, all game. And he's coming from wing back and he's always getting to that end line. And there's a slice of luck in this as well. He goes at him initially and goes for a strike on his left foot. It's blocked and it comes back to him. And he gets it onto his right hand side. He ain't missing the second time. It's buried and it's 1-1. Lovely. Yeah, well done. Great finish. Well done. Right, game on with 10 minutes to go here. And Old Trafford has found its voice. Mazraoui is off and Yarrow is off and Maguire is on and Ericsson is on. So again, a kind of a Mazraoui as more of a defender is off with Ericsson on as a more attacking player. Yeah, free out. Well done. Put it down and play. Well done. Let's go. Ref, let the fucking ball. Let the game play, will ya? Xerxes now, nice turn. Here's Bruno. Plays the ball into Ahmad. Bruno on the overlap to get it back. What great running by Bruno. Cross is blocked. Oh. Good header there by De Ligt to keep the ball up into the Southampton third. Here's Bruno now. Needs a runner in behind, lads. You can't all come short for it. Suleiman. Oh, lovely tackle there by De Ligt. Get up the yard. Here's Ahmad now. Into the box. Chips one. Bruno heads it back across. Southampton struggling to clear. Get the second ball. Yeah, Bruno will get it. Real pressure now by United. Here's Martinez. He's looking for a strike. Chips one. Oh, no one at the back post. Here's Collier. Leaves it to Ericsson. Real pressure now. Come on, boys. Oh, and the takeaway's here. Terrible timing. Oh. Yeah, Southampton have a throw in the United half. They'll slow the game down now. They'll probably try and get a draw out of this. But again, I mean, this game could still go either way. Thanks, pal. You're a legend. It's 1-1. Thanks, buddy, old pal. Love ya. They are bottom of the table. Don't annoy me now, alright? Coming in here with your small knowledge of football and telling me that Southampton are bottom of the table and we fucking drawn with them. You heard me say that. There's no way you knew Southampton were bottom of the table.
Listen to Matt Cooper's
Matt Cooper, will you go away and not be annoying? Go away and not be annoying me, will ya? Matt Cooper. Fuck does Matt Cooper know? He's a Leeds fan. Go away. Anyway, go on. Tony Cascarino on. Fucking. Right. Here we go. The food is finally here. Oh, boys. Chip. Needs salt. Shit. Anyway, fuck it. Don't matter. Right, the food is here. The food is here. Mighty Mac meal. This is a Mighty Mac burger. Here we go now. Anthony. Cross. Oh, shit. Dirt. Let's get some of the rabbit food off of this here now. Don't mind a bit of rabbit food, but not massive amounts. Want to make it look presentable. So for anyone who doesn't know, that's a Mighty Mac meal. Where's the burger sauce? Bit of burger sauce. Yeah. If anyone is new to the channel, we do this a lot. And as for the tenders, best tenders in the world. Yeah. Unreal. Here we go now. Don't worry, I'll keep the commentary coming. Here's Amal. Into the box. Gets to the end line. Oh, goal kick. Fuck yeah. Watch your fingers. I'm an expert there, don't worry. An absolute expert. How much you spend a week on takeaways a week? One a week, sometimes two. Like tonight is an exception. I was in the A&E with a little lad all day, so I wasn't making dinner. Yeah, me and the missus get a takeaway probably on a Saturday night usually. Sit down, have a glass of wine. So yeah, probably 30 quid maybe. I'm going to have to finish this before the match reaction. Look at that. Oh. Chicken tender. Unreal. Anyway, 2 minutes of normal time to go. Good play there by Xerxes again. Really good play. Having the food arrive this late in the game is not good, to be honest with you. Ahmad now up the right-hand side. The only one that's looking really dangerous. Running at Walker Peters again. Goes back to Ericsson. He just chips one back to Ahmad. First time! 2-1! Ahmad has done it! 2 goals in less than 10 minutes to snatch it away. What a goal! What a goal! Come on! Ha ha! Absolutely deadly. And I'll tell you one thing. What a ball out of Christian Eriksen. What a ball out of Christian Eriksen. Just to hang it up there. Absolutely. But you know what? We're shit, man. To be winning it in the 89th minute against Southampton, bottom of the table, absolute garbage. But you have to give credit to Ahmad. He has never stopped running at this fullback all night. And he gets his reward. He comes in on his left-hand side. Lays it off to Ericsson. I'm thinking, oh no, Ericsson, it's too narrow. But the ball drops to Ahmad. He hits it on the volley first time. It's 2-1 to United. 3 points in the bag. See you later, alligator. Fucking lovely. Happy days. Happy days. Delighted. Big football fan. You done so well. You done so well. So you did. Oh my God. You done so well. Credit to you. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still 4 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, but... he put performances like that in all season. Comfortably mid-table. Comfortably mid-table. Southampton coming down the right. Well done, Collier. It's corner to Southampton. I'm trying to get this finished before the match reaction. beside my bed. My driver's license is beside the bed in my wallet. What was on for?
Oh, the insurance policy.
Alright.
Your driver number on it.
Alright.
Some law that's coming into effect. I don't know.
Them tenders look better than our performance. Suit Max tenders are the best tenders in the world. In the world. But you know what though, lads? Oh, Ahmad with a hat-trick! Ahmad with a hat-trick! It's 3-1! Oh my God! I was just gonna say, sometimes you just need somebody with a bit of talent and something special about him to step up. And he has done that tonight. He is that player in this team. He's the special player in this team, in this squad. He's got it. The pass comes from the goalkeeper out to the fullback. Ahmad, like he always is on the move, is pressing, and there's a heavy first touch. Keeper is out of his goal. Defender takes a heavy touch. Ahmad sneaks in behind him and taps it into an open net. 3-1, 3 points, game over. Lovely. What a great player. What a great player. And even before all of the goals from him, he was the only one that was running. He was the only one that was direct. You know what I mean? Deadly, boy. He's fucking deadly, so he is. New contract as well. Absolute quality, boy. Quality. Amad Diallo. Take a bow, son. This chip is dedicated to you. I mean, United scored 3 goals in 12 minutes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Tim, that was funny. Man can eat. Damn right you can. Garnacho, oh, strike, wins a corner. Great. Happy days. Man can eat. Oh, guys, we're doing a match reaction. Match reaction. We're going to go over and talk about Ahmad. Ahmad is going to be the focal point. And there we go. That's it. Jeez. What a turnaround. What a game. What a shit performance for 90% of that game by United. Now, probably better in, the better team in the second half. But being the better team against someone like Southampton doesn't mean it was a good performance. So, look, I think it's relief more than that. And Ruben Amorim is smiling, going down the tunnel, clapping to the Manchester United crowd. He's really, really happy. And why shouldn't he be? Because United have got 3 points here and happy days. But it still doesn't fill me with confidence. It really, really doesn't. But guys, we're going to do the match reaction. Finn gifted a membership. Absolute legends. Nick, welcome to the members club. Absolutely absolute legends, guys. Look, appreciate the support as always. We're going to jump over to the match reaction. We'll be live there in about 3 minutes. All right, so anybody on TikTok, if you want to get involved, we're going to end the live here. We're going over to YouTube. We're live over there. Link is on my homepage. Come on over. Get involved in the match reaction. Anyone on YouTube, stay where you are. You'll move straight across. We'll have a little chat. We'll do our man of the matches. We'll talk about, a bit of everything. All right. But United pick up 3 points, guys. The hard way. But we'll take it. Thanks for watching. See you on the match reaction in a minute.